Oh, one thing I actually did want to do today, I wanted to do a quick video talking about the jukebox stuff. Let's go over the jukebox stuff because people are asking me for like favorite songs and wish list stuff and all that. We can go over it. So one of the best changes that came to season 2 was the jukebox. It's one of the most requested changes for the game, to be able to, you know, customize and choose the tracks we want to listen to, especially from other games, because, you know, let's be real, guys. The Street Fighter 6 soundtrack isn't, you know, the greatest. At least in my opinion. Put down your pitchforks. But we know something went down with the commentary tracks, and they tried to keep the music commentary friendly, so it was easy to listen to on top of like somebody speaking. And the music in the game definitely got hit in the crossfire. At least that's the going theory, and it's definitely very possible. But I can tell that I don't think the commentary tracks are coming back, and Capcom is already prepping for a run back on the music in the game. And plus we saw with Tekken 8, man, dude, the Tekken 8 jukebox is so good. They can assign everything, and there's some great tracks there. So I was really jelly, but I'm so happy that Capcom has listened to this request, and they're already adding a bunch of music for everyone. So I'm just gonna quickly show you guys how it works, and then it's not perfect. There's definitely some improvement that Capcom can make this really, really good. So I have like a wish list thing, and I have some like recommendations that I can give you guys. So first, I guess you can just listen to all the tracks in the music menu, right? But I think when you assign it, you can listen to it as well. So you have a bunch of tracks here. Just keep in mind that a lot of the music in the game at first was from fighter passes throughout the year, and a lot of people didn't pick up the fighter pass, so you get like 3 tracks per month basically. But Capcom has added a lot of free music since then, so don't worry if you're just getting to like Street Fighter 6 right now. So to assign it here, what do I do? So you go into the options and then go under audio, and then you'll have character BGM settings, and then you assign it per character, and it'll show you all the tracks. And I think if you press triangle here, it'll play the song, and you can, like, you know, have a quick listen to it. This is like the Street Fighter 6 theme, Never Backing Down, and then all your tracks. And then once again, it's assigned by character, not stage. And then you pick whatever tracks you want. I already have a bunch of tracks for Akuma here, and you can pick up to 30 and mix and match them. And then it's gonna shuffle the music, and whenever you play a match, whether it's in, you know, Battle Hub or in Ranked or whatever, if the music song is selected as the player 1 or whatever player you are theme, it's gonna play it from this, all the music that you've selected. So as specifically as be your character. So if you want to make sure you listen to it at all times, what the heck do I do? I don't even know what to do. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, rewind. Go into like Fighting Ground or somewhere where you can open up the battle settings. Open up battle settings, my goodness. Then go to other. Go to battle BGM. Jeez. The menus in this game. And put it to your characters. That way, no matter what, you're listening to your character's theme, and thus you're listening to the jukebox music. Also, keep in mind that the jukebox music you assign is different than the playlist you have for your phone. Like, you know, when you're in Battle Hub or you're in World Tour and you have your phone up, that is separate. Yeah, if, like I said, if you're salty about that you didn't grab like a bunch of music from before, there's a lot of free music Capcom has added. Like, all these Street Fighter 6 themes are free, and they added like some music from some anime game or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of free tracks here. Like, take a look. You have more than you think you do, and some of it is okay. But more importantly, man, Cap Jams is back with the vengeance, and they took some old themes like Akira's, Oro's themes, and they remixed them. And on top of that, they're also remixing Street Fighter 6 themes already. So like Ken's theme, this might be originally what Street Fighter 6 music was supposed to sound like, and Cap Jams is getting the run back. And this music is great. It's really good. So if you play like Ken, you can assign it to Ken's theme, and eventually when all these tracks are remixed, they're not all done. There's only like 6 or 7 of them are done right now. You can probably assign this to each character and just have like a big remixed, I don't know, playlist for the game, which is really nice. Chun-Li's is literally night and day difference. It's so much better. Yeah, some of these sound really good. They basically gave Cap Jams no restrictions. They're like, don't worry about the commentary tracks. Just make the music the way you want to make it, which is really, really nice. But like I said, it's not perfect. There's definitely some cons to this that I want Capcom to improve. So my wish list. First thing Capcom needs to improve. They have to raise the 30 song limit. That's way too low. 30 songs, that's it. It needs to be unlimited. Infinity. Especially if they're adding more and more songs every single month, okay? They need to more than double it. So I want to have like all my favorite tracks and not have to pick and choose between them. The next thing is Capcom needs to make it so we're able to not only assign this by character, we need to assign this by stage. This is a no-brainer. You know, there could be certain themes that are like, when they finally release the Street Fighter 4 Volcano stage theme, you know, I want to put that to Akuma stage, and so on. You know, Blanca's theme with the Blanca stage, and so on. So make us be able to assign it by not only character but stage. That'd be so convenient. You can already copy and paste all the tracks for your character to the other characters, but make it by stage will be much easier. Another thing that I want Capcom to do is make it so we can assign the menu music. Like all the state menu music themes. Like when I'm in the menu, when I'm in the character selection, yada yada yada. Make us customize everything just like you can in Tekken. That'd be awesome. Allow us to make the playlist in order, because it's only shuffle right now. It's just a small thing that'd be really, really nice. And then on top of that, they gotta fix the audio tuning. If you guys have been messing around with the music a lot, because guys, seriously, this jukebox just changes the game. Finally being able to listen to like music. I'm sorry for going so hard on Street Fighter 6 things, but dude, we even have pro players that are like, oh my god, this is a game changer. This is the best change. They don't care about the balance patch. They don't care about their main character being nerfed to the ground. They're like, wow, I'm playing a new game because of the music. All right, imagine being a pro player and listening to the training, being in training stage for a year straight, you know, listening to the same music. So we need it so they can tune this better. A lot of the music is like, the volume is like high, and sometimes it's mixed really low. It's all over the place. So they need to tune this properly, especially like Street Fighter 3 and the Alpha OSTs. And the next thing is Capcom. Add stage themes. My goodness. Some of the best music in Street Fighter are all stage songs. But we've already seen a hint of this. A hinto. Because on, what's it called? The latest Battle Pass, they're adding Street Fighter 5 stage music. So Capcom, release it in the shop. Give us the Street Fighter 4 stage themes, please. And, you know, I'll never complain again. Well, actually, that's a lie, but you know what I mean. Add Indestructible, baby. We need Indestructible, and make it so I can put it on the main menu thing, please. And some other tracks outside of Street Fighter, man. Capcom versus SNK 2. I don't know if the music's licensed. Capcom vs SNK 2, Street Fighter EX. Street Fighter EX music is definitely licensed. Tatsunoko vs Capcom actually has got some great tracks too. The Daigo Tempo. I don't know if you guys remember that theme. That theme is sick. There's some really good music, but a lot of them is locked away the stage. Street Fighter 4 stage music, man. Eclipse stage, Cruise Ship, Zangief, the rail yard stage. Oh my god, there's so many good ones that they definitely need to add. So what else? A lot of you guys are asking me for recommendations on what music to purchase. So let's go to the shop here. And by the way, if you want to like see what themes there are, don't accidentally buy the bundle like I did. Like you select it, careful, and you press up 3 times so you have this selected. And you can see what's going on here. Oh, another request too, guys, is if you already own some of the music because you got the fighter passes, you do not get a discount when you buy the bundle. That's a big no-no, Capcom. Shame on you. So keep that in mind. It doesn't like put that into account. You're going to spend the same as everyone else is going to spend when you buy the bundle. But the OST I recommend the most, honestly, is Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 has tons of bangers on the character themes. And Street Fighter 4 is just nostalgic enough. By the way, that Street Fighter 4 is considered retro now. 2 generations behind. But it's also not new enough. Like Street Fighter 5, because Street Fighter 5's got great music, but we just played Street Fighter 5, right? So Street Fighter 4 is like in that sweet spot. So I highly recommend it. The audio is tuned very well. It's loud and clear, and there's a lot of great tracks. There's 2 bundles worth of music for Street Fighter 4. If they had the stage themes, then it's a 10 out of 10 Vesper recommendation. Ones that you should be careful of. A lot of people will fall for the bait and get the Street Fighter 3 OSTs. Just be very wary of this. There's been a lot of complaints that the Street Fighter 3 themes are not mixed well. The audio is really low. It's the arcade version of the music, not the console version. So it's like you don't hear the remixes. And on top of that, you don't even hear the third round theme of some of the music. So I do not recommend the Street Fighter 3 music, even though it's some of the best. So be very careful if you buy this one. Also, word on the street is people are complaining about the alpha music as well. It's also not tuned well. Like the audio is low on some of them. I don't know which one exactly. So just be wary of it. I'm sure the chat knows more than me on it. So overall, the safest bet I would recommend is Street Fighter 4. That would be worth it to spend your drive tickets on. You know, like I said, in the future, if they release the stage music until Capcom gets it fixed. So, like I said, the Jukebox is an amazing addition to the game, and Capcom's already adding a bunch of music, and I hope they fix it a little bit. I do see some people complain about it on Twitter, so hopefully Capcom is listening, because there's a lot of potential here for some big bangers to be played. And like I said, there's some of this music suits really well with Street Fighter 6. It's great, and I'm so happy Capjams is remixing the music. I don't know. I guess let me know, guys, in the comments below which themes you guys would recommend to others to listen to. Just because a lot of people are scared, to spend the drive tickets. They're pretty expensive. Vesper doesn't know about music content. Never give your opinion on what is a banger unless you want to get skinned alive. I know music is subjective, but I don't know. I mean, who hates Street Fighter 4 soundtrack? Like, come on. Another suggestion is make it possible to buy specific tracks instead of entire soundtracks. Yeah. It's kind of funny, man. For the costume 3s, we're complaining for it to need a bundle. But this thing needs a bundle, man. They're even giving discounts for it. But now for the soundtracks, for the songs, let us buy it individually, Capcom. They're only bundles. Imagine how Capjams felt, guys, when they made the Street Fighter 6 music. They're like, no, our reputation. Capjams has such good music, man. The latest Street Fighter anniversary collection things were so good. The remixes they did on that. And the Street Fighter 5, if they released the CPT stage music, it was so good too. Oh, right! The final request. I didn't even think about that. Surprisingly, guys, out of the wish list of everything that I've requested, you know what the number one thing is everyone wants? They want you to be able to reassign Kimberly's level 3 music. They're begging Capcom, please, no more. It kills the Jukebox. So I would consider that one of Kimberly's biggest buffs for season 2. That is the number one request, no jokes.